Mike Jones Beats.
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody had a beautiful day. Do you see just how to change the camera? Now it's allowing for me to look directly at you guys. How you guys feeling? Okay, I'm feeling good too. Anyway, yo, let's get the show started. Real quick, so you can know what we're gonna be talking about today. We're gonna talk a little bit about Bobby Shmurda. That's the video that we dropped today. We also dropped an article on our channel, on our we also dropped the article on it. Hold on, boom, let me get all of this other stuff ready. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna let y'all populate. Everybody say what's up, so I can have somebody to, so I have some names to call out when we do roll call. So I'm gonna let everybody get in here real quick while we should have did this first. I gotta start doing this first. I mean, I meant to do this first, but I was a little bit late today, so I said let me just come straight on to the jump off, and then this is where we at right now. Hold on, I gotta write this in real quick, make sure I spell those words right, because you know people are gonna hold me accountable. Anyway, we want to talk about Bobby Shmurda today. We wrote an article on that, and we only dropped one video today. I'm gonna apologize for only having one video drop today, but we want to have this conversation about Bobby Shmurda. That's for one, and just so we can be clear, the whole conversation today was going to be primarily on Bobby Shmurda. That's what the conversation was going to be about tonight. But what happened was, I saw something that DJ Akademiks said that is something that I've said on this channel previously. Yes, you could call in. Give me 1 second, Crisis. Let me just do all of this early stuff, and then you could call right into the show. So he was saying some stuff that I've been saying about, as far as with the female rappers in hip-hop. I was actually having a conversation with a female rapper recently, and I was trying to explain that part of the problem he about to have back-to-back fights. Shout out to Act. And I was trying to explain that part of the problem with female rappers nowadays is that all of the content revolving around female rappers have to do with sex. Like, there's no content talking about nothing else, really. There's no content talking about nothing. So that means that the female rappers, they can't compete with the men. Like, Remy Ma, she could compete with the men, period. But she ain't really dropped nothing this year. Remy Ma could compete with the men. Young and May could compete with the men. Everybody with Ma in their name is nice, though. Young and May could compete with the men. You know, and I'm talking about mainstream rappers, obviously. I'm not talking about underground rappers. I'm not talking about rappers that haven't gotten the acclaim that they deserve. I'm talking about mainstream rappers only. So they could compete with the men, but it seems like rappers like the majority of female rappers nowadays cannot compete with the men. I remember when we had Foxy, she could get on the track with a dude and rip it up. I don't care who was writing it. She could get on the track with a dude and rip it up. I remember when we had Lil' Kim, she could do the same. I remember when we had freaking Lauryn Hill, she could do the same. And there's other rappers that we had, and you know, that was able to get on the track and could kill it. Nicki Minaj, she could get on the track, she could lace it. But nowadays, it seems like the majority of the female rappers that we have, they can't do this. It's like they can't, all they could do is talk about their vagina. So therefore, they can never compete with men. Do you understand what I'm saying, if that makes sense? Like, they can never compete with men in hip-hop because all they do primarily is talk about their vagina. Tell me where I'm wrong. Don't tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Primarily, the mainstream females nowadays, all they do is talk about their vagina. And due to that fact and that fact alone, they cannot ever compete with men. And I don't want to hear men talk about their vagina. Yeah, men talk about their Johnsons, but not every damn song. You tell me a song that Meg Thee Stallion have out that she's not talking about her vagina. Tell me a song. I need to know because I need to go listen to it. Just to be fair, if a song exists. With that being said, let's call out the drops from this morning real quick. Shout out to Woo, Don't Nobody See Them Dots. Jones with the $10 drop. Shout out to DZ with the $5.10 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $5 drop. I thought we had more drops than that, but I might have been incorrectly informed. I guess I was incorrectly informed. I could have swore there was other drops. Those other drops actually seem to not have existed. Oh, there was another drop, but I can't call that drop. Oh, shout out to James S. with the $22 3-cent drop. That's it. That was all the drops from this morning that I can call. With that being said, let's do roll call real quick, and then I want to get into this. But I want to talk about the Bobby Shmurda situation. I want to talk about DJ Akademiks, and he actually wants to squash his beef with Meek Mills. That would be dope. And I want to talk about this whole female rapper thing, because I think that is important, and I think that there's a lot of artists that are getting left behind because us as a culture, we're only kind of looking for the female rapper to be sexualized. We're not looking for the female rapper to be anything else. So therefore, it's hard for them to be able to be about anything else. So is it a problem that we're creating, or is it a problem that already exists? With that being said, what up, Jay Marvelous? How you doing? Also, let's get it going. 2 different lines of drops today. I want to explain. There's 2 different lines of drops. There's the regular $5 to $10 drops. Let's really try to get $5 to $10 drops tonight, for real. But I want to do a hater drop. I want to do some hater drops today. Hater drops are $5, and it's for the haters. I want to do some hater drops today. So let's do the regular $5 to $10 drops. You know I'm gonna call those as usual. But let's do some hater drops. Let's do some hater drops. And the hater drops is all going into the saloon. The water here is hard, and oh boy, I take a lot of showers. I like to be clean. The spot, man, I'm trying to tell you. What up, Jay Marvelous? How you doing today, my brother? He says, Jack Frost, BBN, salute. Good evening, all. What up to the business? He says, BBN, Frost, bags. What up, Crisis Black? He says, yo, Frost, can I call in? Of course, my brother, I'm gonna let you call in. You already know what it is. Before I get started, I didn't see that part. So I tell you what, let me do roll call, and I'm gonna let you call in. But since you want to call in before I get started, that means that you're not gonna be able to be on as long as usually I would allow for you to be on, because I still got to get to the show. He said, who else we got up in here? What up, Salty Sax Creations? How you doing, my brother? Salute. Very happy to see you up in here. You know what? I'll let you call in right now. Where you at, Crisis? We don't got that many people in here. Let's just do roll call real quick. What up, Eric Mack? Salute to Eric Mack. Hope everything is going fine with you, my brother. Who else we got up in here real quick? Hit me whenever you ready, Crisis. Who else we got up in here real quick? What up to the business? I think I said that. The one trick ponies. Or is that an eye trick ponies? Ones do not look like that, homie. Hold on, let me check my keyboard first. Yes, ones don't look like that. What in the hell? Who else we got up here? What up, Justin Angel says Happy New Year's, everyone. Eric Mack said we had this conversation a couple months back. Male rappers and female MCs have different markers for credibility. Boom. Male rappers have to prove street cred. Women rappers have to prove they got their success on talent. This is correct. I think that would be a dope article. Just gonna throw Soleil out there. I think that'd be a dope article. Hold on, let's get Crisis up on the line. What's up, my brother? Hey, you ready to actually, because you don't, oh shit, you in your new crib. Could I turn this shit around?
Yeah. No, not yet. Okay. I ain't got my furniture yet.
Okay.
My furniture's coming in a couple of days.
Okay.
I'm already down here in Florida, but I called in for a whole different reason.
Copy.
You know what I mean? I wanted to speak on something real quick. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, hey, my cousin is not a male, it's a female. OG Smokey some shit. I don't know her name on the shit, but she was in here arguing with Anthony Antoine because I had to go back and look at the shit real quick.
I didn't kick her, did I?
I think no. So when I was looking at the thing is, I wasn't in the live before that, but I think towards the end of your live, you thought that she was with the ops. But she's not with. It's not a he. It's a she.
Okay, copy.
No, it's OG something Smokey. I can't remember.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Keep going.
Okay. Right. Okay. So look, I just had to speak on something real quick. I want people on Instagram and Facebook. You can put me around for this. I don't give a fuck. Because the people that try to attack my pages on this before. If you support the BBN. You need to stop playing the fence. Boom. There's no more fence playing with this shit. Cause I get messages from people, yo, I support this nigga. He do this, he do that, blah blah blah. Fuck the he say, she say, the he say, she say shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't go with the he say, she say shit. You know what I mean? I go off of the character of the individual based off of our mutual friends. And believe it or not, a lot of the people that Jack know, I know as well. It's just that I understand that they vouch for him as a character, as an individual. Boom. Now, I'm gonna tell you what's disappointing though. What's disappointing is when I see people from the BBN, because I had to do some research on this shit. When a certain individual decided that they were gonna imitate this dude, I had to do some research because that same person hit me in my DMs on the Inferno Chef about ordering products. And the thing is, when he hit me, he didn't hit me as if he was an enemy of ours. He hit me as if he was a friend of ours. And I'm thinking because he was in the chat that he's a friend of ours. Come to find out he's literally a ringleader of this shit.
Can I know who you're talking about?
We'll talk off of
copy.
Me and you
keep
talking
going.
on here.
Keep going.
But I'm like, when I see that shit, I was like, I'm about to block your ass. Like, I ain't fucking with you. Because you fucking with a whole different type of vibe. Like, bro, the day you had Troy Ave call up was the day I knew for a fact that I didn't have to question nothing. Because again, I already knew that Troy Ave was solid with what he would do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Well, regardless of what everybody else is saying. So I was like, yo, okay, this dude is a super hater off of Frost. And it's like, now this nigga out here doing the most. Some Sesame Street shit. I had to do the research. I had to. And I'm gonna tell you why I did the research, Frost. I'm gonna tell you why. It had nothing to do with you, because I already know you a solid dude. But what I had to understand was the type of weapons that are being formed against you. Let me tell you something. I wasn't on the live that my cousin was on, but I don't ever want to see you do another live like that ever again, bro. Ever again. Don't ever give them niggas that much energy, bro. They don't deserve none of that shit. They're not accomplishing a third of what you've accomplished. These are motherfuckers who are literally scared of the bang, bang, bang. And me and you done talked about this before already. You already know. So because of that, they're gonna do what they doing because they know that they don't gotta see you in person.
Copy.
You understand? So it's like if they know they don't gotta see you in person, leave that shit alone, bro. Because ultimately speaking, I had to learn that lesson myself. People can say a lot of things. I didn't used to always wear glasses. I used to be a nigga with no glasses, but I've been boxing since I was 8 years old. So people who know me. They know what it is, and they know that they're not gonna just get out on me. But the people who might not think, for the haters who are gonna do the videos, they're crap, who I'm gonna ask you this word, please.
Yo,
excuse me.
I'm gonna say something real quick though. First of all, I appreciate you. You already know what it is. But check this out. This is the problem, right? People that support me, when these guys is talking crazy, they come back and tell me. They don't go and say nothing to defend me while these people are talking.
This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here, bro. I'm sorry for cutting you off. I'm sorry. Let me cut you off real quick. Let me tell you something. And I used to say this to everybody who knew me, but I was on my knucklehead shit. Don't tell me what the fuck the hater was saying. Tell me what you said in my defense.
That's a fact.
Fuck what the hater was saying. Because he's gonna say what haters say. What did you say in my defense?
That's
if
a
you
fact.
didn't say nothing in my defense, then get the fuck out of my face.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what, like, I'm sorry for cutting you off, Ross, but listen, when I went back, because I wasn't even in that live, I had put my peoples onto that live, and they was getting lit with some dude named Anthony Iman because they was arguing about Drake and
Anthony Iman is the big Tekashi fan, so that's what I think that was about.
Right, yeah. He put Tekashi in the top 5. That's ridiculous.
Yes, but he just be clowning. He just be having fun, so I leave him alone.
It's okay. Anthony Iman, I love you, brother, but we're gonna talk about that in the chat. But that's not even what I'm here for. What I'm saying is, like, when I went back and actually looked at a little bit of this shit, because before it became private, I'm just like, yo, like, hold up, how did this go south like this? You know what I mean? And the only thing I can think of is that too many of y'all people, bag swingers, whoever, stop sending Frost all these links of the people talking crazy if you're not going to send him the link of what you said in his defense.
Thank you.
Because let me tell you what happens when you do that. When you do that, listen, the only reason why somebody tells you what somebody else says about you is because they want to see your reaction. That's the only reason why.
Boom.
Otherwise, they're going to tell you what they said in your defense.
That's a fact.
That's it. Because it's like, if you don't want my reaction, then what the fuck did you say in my defense? You know what I mean? And it's like, I had to call in today, bro. Look, I just moved in. These motherfuckers done overpriced me for the move. So I don't have crazy bread for the donation today, but you already know how I get there. So
First of all, moving is difficult. I used to do moving for a living. Moving is difficult, so.
But you know I got you though, because I still want you to bring your ass down here. Now that I'm down in this motherfucker. So you know I got you, but I had to speak on this, bro. I had to. Because when I saw that video, I was like, why is this nigga
I don't understand. I just want to say something, and I'm not. It's cool. I don't need nobody to do nothing, but that
No, fuck that.
But I don't understand. I'm gonna tell you what I don't understand. I don't understand how people hit me up to tell me what people that hate me, but they never show me like. You don't even, if you defend me, you don't even got to send me the thing for the defending me. Just defend me and just keep it pushing. You don't even got to bring that shit back to me.
Shit.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to tell me nothing. You defended me, keep it moving.
These people are telling people, check this out. These people are telling people I'm on drugs. I don't even fucking barely smoke. I don't even drink. First of all, can I just say something?
Listen.
Y'all see me every day, twice a day. I don't even got time to get high. You'll be able to tell.
Listen. For anybody out there who don't know, because a lot of y'all probably don't know. No, man. You do realize that when somebody does a live broadcast twice a day, that means that by the time they're doing the live broadcast, they've already been prepping for 2 hours. so that means that if the morning show goes for 2.5 hours, that means he's been doing this shit for 4.5 hours.
Boom.
That means if the Tonight Show goes for 2.5 hours, he's been doing this shit for 4.5 hours.
Boom.
And on top of that, he's dropping content on the website, BBN Network. Go subscribe. I subscribed earlier today when Vix, we love Vix, by the way. When she put that shit out there, and I'm like, yo, like, what are y'all doing? But at the end of the day, here's what I want to know. Are y'all more interested in the drama or are y'all more interested in the information? Because if you're interested in the drama, that's literally the only reason why you contacting this brother with the stupid shit that these other people are saying. You know what you should say to all these people, and not you, Frost. I mean anybody on the chat. When you see these weird ass channels, this weirdo shit, because like Frost, I told you what they did. I told you how they hit me up. I told you how they reported my shit.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. He can eat a dick. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, we still
Dude, my channel, you're gonna get me demonetized. Keep going.
But I'm just saying, we still BBN. Like, yo, you can hate as much as you want. And one of the weirdos in particular, we'll talk offline, requested me as a friend, and then dropped mad videos about you. And when I seen this shit, I hit the report button like, nigga, you bugging because you impersonating like shit, for one. And then two, I'm like, yo, who the fuck? Bro, I don't got no time for that shit, bro. I don't got time for grown-ass men to be worried about other grown-ass men. The fuck are we talking about right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I mean? But I will say this much. For everybody in the BBN fam, if you really rock with Frost, the best way you can support Frost is by just discount, like, shut the motherfuckers out, bro. Like, when they hit you up, or when you see it on your live, or you see it in your time feed, or whatever, and you go look at it and it's some bullshit, either call them out on the bullshit, and if you're scared to call them out on the bullshit, then shut the fuck up. Don't even bring it up to Frost. See, because at the end of the day, the question he should be asking you is, why didn't you say what was right?
That's a fact. All right. Appreciate you. When you get off, make sure you text me the name you're thinking about right now, because I'm just curious who you're talking about.
I'm gonna text you the name. I already blocked them, but I'm gonna text you the name anyway. And
they be in the chat?
Exactly who it was.
They be in the chat?
You know, I know for a fact that you know who it is, because all I'm gonna say is Sesame Street.
All right.
Do you know what that means?
Just text me in the chat. Just text it to me.
Okay. I'm not gonna text you in the chat.
No, text it to me. Yeah. All right, let's get the show going.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, my brother.
So get back to the business. BBN, I love y'all. Do what y'all do. Frost, you a beast. We about to have BBN Fort Lauderdale. It's going down. I hear you, nigga. It's going down. BBN Fort Lauderdale. So look, expect that before the end of the summer.
When the summer comes, or before the summer gets here. I don't know. However we're gonna do it
before the end of the summer. Okay. The weather's nice right now, nigga. Listen, wait till my furniture get here. You have a spot to sleep. You ain't doing no hotel shit, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I'm West African. I'd be mad if you stay at a hotel.
All right, I'm out at you, brother. Hit me. Let me know. Right, let me shoot me the name though later.
I got you. What?
Nah, he ain't wrong, though. That's why I make sure I tell everybody I do business with, I got mad haters. They're gonna hit you. They're gonna hit you. Anyway, I thought it was somebody. He told me about nobody. Who else we got up in here real quick? What up, Everett Gilchrist? How you doing today, my brother? What up, Mark Hernandez? Melville. Who else we got up in here? If anybody asks me about promoting their Instagram on the channel without me bringing it up, I'm going to assume that you are a troll. So all you can do is hit me on my IG. If you're not hitting me on my IG, you're not trying to do business. With that being said, what up, world famous Peter Method? He says, good evening, Jack Frost. What's up, brother? You said, you said congratulations to homie on the new crib. Yeah, congratulations. What up, Watts Games? With that being said, let's get to the show. Also, like I said before, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. And for anybody that don't want to do $10 drops to the Cash App, do a $5 hater drop. Let's get some hater drops going, the haters. Okay, so first, let's talk about this Bobby Shmurda situation, because that's going to be the quickest. So let's talk about the Bobby Shmurda situation real quick. So Bobby Shmurda, for everybody that don't know, I have a whole article up over here on the situation. Shout out to the BBN Network for writing this article. What the fuck? Shout out to Bobby Shmurda. Alright, so this is the actual video. Y'all should go check it out. Okay, so everyone favorite New York insert team hat wearing under 30 rapper might be free from prison sooner rather than later. It's been reported by it is being reported that Bobby Shmurda might not have to wait till December to be on these New York streets. TMZ reported that they were informed by law enforcement sources that the Time Allowance Committee has received Shmurda's behavior and participation, has reviewed Shmurda's behavior and participation in prison programs and have decided to release him early. This is not the Board of Parole. If everybody remember, there was a situation where he had went to the Board of Parole in September and they denied him. And one of the reasons why they denied Bobby Shmurda was because when he went to the Board of Parole in September, one of the reasons why they denied Bobby Shmurda is because he had been caught with shanks, he had been getting in the fights, and he had also been allegedly, because all these allegations, drugs. I don't know if these things are true. This is just what the Board of Parole said why they didn't want to give him parole. This other committee, just so we can be clear, this I believe it's called the Time Allowance Committee. The Time Allowance Committee, I explain it in way more in depth in the video, but I'll just go over it real quick. They're basically people who work at the prison. You know, they're a board, is a committee of people who work at the prison. So even though he was denied parole by the parole board, the Time Allowance Committee is basically saying, well, we believe that this individual, his conduct has actually been in line with being able to be back out in civilization. He doesn't need to stay in here for the remainder of his time. And also, remember, now he's less than a year. And I think that also might have a lot to do with it. And it's supposed to be February 23rd, I believe, that his release date might be. Or they're going to review it, or his release date. I'm not 100% sure. But also, just so we can keep it in context, it's less than a year. It's always less than a year. Like, they wait until, like, your last year. For everybody that don't know, don't have anybody that's ever been locked up for any real time or anything like that, what happens is, your last year that they have you, what they're trying to do is, they're trying to then transition you to get out. So, if you're somebody that they know that they're going to, you know, for whatever the reason is, or like in Bobby Shmurda's situation, I guess he's been doing what they've been asking him to do. What they're going to do is they're going to try to transition him out. So that might be what this is, that they're allowing for him to be able to go out rather than just hold on to him because there's no real reason. That might be what it is. I'm not 100% sure, but they're the Time Allowance Committee, and they're giving him time or whatever, however that goes. So with that being said, when Bobby Shmurda came up for parole in September, he was denied due to the violations that he incurred in prison, allegedly for fights, weapons, and drugs. if they decide to release the Miami-born rapper, he has to make sure he has no incidents between now and February 23rd, which would make him ineligible if he had any incidents. After he's released, he would then be on parole until December 11th. Like I said, they like to try to have it like inside of a year, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it seems like they are usually doing when they're dealing with people that they're about to let back out into the public. What do you guys think about that? I'm pretty sure. I'm curious. Also, I think because just so we could be clear, I think it's also just so we could be clear, when, how do you say, Rowdy Rebel got out, he didn't get immediately into trouble, so that might have helped. That might actually help the situation. When what up, Garrett Crawford? When Rowdy Rebel got out, he didn't immediately get into any kind of problems or anything like that. It looks like he's steering clear of problems. What up, DST? And ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. And that might also help with the situation. That might also help with the situation. I don't know. We apparently we got to see. World famous Peter Memphis says, honestly, they should give him a shot 100%. He took time for other people to get other people out early, which he did not have to do. I'm going to agree with you on that. I think that reason alone is probably why the parole board should have looked at his situation a little bit differently. But no, the parole board felt like they couldn't let him out. And I think that the justice system in itself probably would like for him to be out. Anyway, look at that sun in the background. Look at the sun. Look at the sun. Look at the sun. Boom. Boom. Buildings. So the justice system in itself might just be wanting to get him out. That might be what it is, just in general. Just in general, that might be what it is. Just to be honest with you. I know people often don't think that the justice system like ever works in the favor of us, but it's constructed to work in a specific manner. In the manner it's constructed to work usually works against us. But also you have to understand, we have these weird ass street rules. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not living by the rules that the justice system has created for America. So of course the justice system is going to work against us. Does that make any sense to anybody else? Like, we're actively attempting to live by rules that are contrary to our justice system. Hey, shout out to tell I said what's up. Shout out to Miss I don't know how to call it, because it's the little world famous Peter Method. Mini world famous Peter Method. Shout out to her. So the point in which I'm trying to make is, we're actively trying to conduct ourselves in a way that is that is just not in line with our justice system. So you can't be surprised when people go to jail. You can't be surprised when people get caught up. You can't be surprised when people get 1,000,000 years. You can't be surprised, because all of our street codes and everything like that, first of all, just so we could be clear, the only people that have to follow street codes are the people that are not popular. Get it? When you're popular, you don't have to follow street codes. Alpo's out in Harlem right now. Niggas love him. He also didn't snitch on nobody in Harlem, so shout out to that. But you get what I'm saying? Like, if we're gonna live by street codes, we're gonna definitely be running contrary to the actual laws that the government is setting up. So I'm not trying to say we're supposed to be out there snitching. Shout out to Haley. I'm not saying we should be out there snitching. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is we should be out there committing crimes. What I'm saying is we shouldn't be out there doing evil. What I'm saying is we should be doing better things with our time. What I'm saying is we should be trying to pick each other up. When you got somebody around you that don't want to pick people up, that you see that always trying to knock people down or cause problems for other people, they're evil. If you got somebody around you that they're always talking negatively about a person that ain't even thinking about them, they're evil. There's no they're having fun. You know what evil people do for fun? Kill people. You know what evil people do for fun? Poison people. You know what evil people do for fun? Destroy good people's characters. These are things that evil people do for fun. So take all that into consideration when you decide who you're going to be friends with and who you're not. Take all of that into consideration. That's what evil people do. You feel me? I'm just keeping it a stat. What up, Emmanuel? How you doing today, my brother? So, shout out to Bobby Shmurda. We're gonna be seeing if he's gonna be getting out. Evil people do evil. Hurt people hurt other people. That's a fact. But you could be a hurt person that hurt another person, but not be evil. Evil people just do evil. They don't really care who it's to. They just, when they stop doing evil to one person, they go do evil to another person. A hurt person can heal. Evil can't heal. How can you heal evil? You think somebody that enjoys killing people, you think that they're going to get to a point in their life where they're just going to be like, you know what, I don't want to kill no more innocent people. You know what I'm saying? No, they not gonna, that's not going to happen. You think a person who likes spreading lies at some point is going to say, you know what, I don't want to spread no more lies about people no more. No, they're not going to do that. They're evil. You understand what I'm saying? And evil people ain't going to talk about other evil people. Evil people are only going to talk about good people. Evil people are only going to want to hurt good people. Evil people are never going to try to hurt other evil people. They're going to try to work with them. This is a fact. Please, somebody tell me where I'm wrong. Anyway, let's get on this Akademiks conversation real quick, because I saw Akademiks talking about this. A sociopath. That's a fact. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These are what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with sociopaths. I'm dealing with people who are actually evil. I'm not dealing with bad people. I'm not dealing with people I had a disagreement with. I'm dealing with people who are evil. It is what it is. God gonna deal with them. It is what it is. God gonna deal with them. It is what it is. So DJ Akademiks, this is a conversation that we already had. This is why I keep trying to tell y'all, people watch this channel. I don't care if there's 20 people in here. If there's 20 people in here, I'm telling you right now, 2 of those people is somebody I know out there in the industry. I'm telling you. If we got 40 people in here, 5 or 6 of those people is somebody from the industry. I'm telling you. Alright? I know this because people be hitting me, telling me about, you know, yo, we appreciate your show. Yo, dope show the other day. Yo, somebody hit me up, bang, bang, like that. You feel me? So that's how come I know. So the point at which I'm trying to make is this. DJ Akademiks was talking about something that we already previously talked about and had a pretty in-depth conversation about. We're gonna go back to that conversation, because I think that, and this is me actually having conversations with female rappers like that's on the come up, right? I don't think a female rapper could make it unless she talks about her vagina. I think the way everything is set up right now, I don't think a female rapper is gonna make it if she simply just goes in there and she talks about the real shit. And she gets in the booth and she just starts spitting flames. I don't think she's gonna make it. I think we're so subjugated now. That's not a good word. It is, but not for where I want to go with this. I think we're so used to bottom of the barrel, lowest common denominator skills from females. I don't think we listen to female rappers nowadays for them to be a good rapper. I think we listen to them to see them shake their booties. I think we listen to them to see, like, you know, how hot they could talk like they are. I think we listen to them for totally different reasons than we listen to male rappers. And I think that by itself is putting a cap on how high female rappers can go in the game. That's just my opinion. I mean, obviously. But I think that's one of the things that is putting a cap on what female rappers is going to be able to do in the game. Because we're not even listening to them with the intent of considering them to be real rappers. Who here thinks Megan Thee Stallion is a real rapper? Can we have a vote real quick? Who considers Megan Thee Stallion a real rapper? Who considers her a real rapper? Who listens to Megan Thee Stallion music and consider her a real rapper? But who listens to Megan Thee Stallion's music and consider her just a thot? Who? I'm curious. Who listens to her music and be like, yo, I can't wait to hear that new Megan Thee Stallion because I heard she was spitting? Or who want to listen to her because you know she's just going to talk about sex and she a woman and we like to hear women talk about sex? I'm curious. You tell me. And I'm saying all of this from a place of love because I actually like Megan Thee Stallion. One, she is beautiful. That's not a question. Two, she's one of the only, and this is not a knock on anybody else, but she's one of the only female rappers out here with they factory issued parts. So she's not only just beautiful, but she also has her own factory issued parts. Can somebody tell me a female rapper out there right now with that like she came out of the damn like she came out the box with all of those parts? Anybody? So I have no shade towards Megan Thee Stallion, just so we can be clear. I don't dislike Megan Thee Stallion at all. I'm upset at her over the, situation where she said that the dude shot her. I don't believe he shot her, but we'll find that out. That's going to go to court. But I want to know, who considers her a real rapper? Who is going to say, yo, I want to put Megan Thee Stallion bars up against this rapper's bars and name a male rapper? Rhapsody is nice as hell. But Rhapsody don't have the aesthetic look that they want to have nowadays for all women rappers. And just so we can be clear, male rappers fall under the same problem. It's just that when you're a male rapper, you're allowed so much more leeway. You're allowed so much more room. But male rappers fall under similar problems and have similar problems and similar issues. Don't get this confused. They really do. This is the best way I could put it. I remember before the WNBA came about. I'm that old. There were a lot of people that wanted the WNBA to be a thing, myself included. Because I watched female college basketball, especially at that time. Love female college basketball. I watched a lot of it. I was a big Tamika Holsclaw fan. I watched female basketball, women basketball, right? We call them female rappers, but we call it women's basketball. So I watched women's basketball in college basketball. This is a fact. So check this out, just so we can be clear. Not many women could ride it like they be dancing, Emmanuel, just so we can be clear on that. just so we could be clear. So check this out. Listen. I remember when the WNBA was first coming about, and I was having this conversation with my people. I said it's not going to do that with the numbers that people think it's going to do, because there was a lot of people, especially women, especially females, that's like, yo, I can't wait for the WNBA. They thought it was going to pack stadiums. In fact, just the proof of that is now a lot of some WNBA teams don't play in their counterpart stadiums no more. They move to smaller venues that cost less to operate because fewer people show up. For anybody that was going to say I'm wrong. Anyway, point being, I was telling them, I was like, yo, the WNBA isn't going to be as big as a lot of people think it's going to be. Here's the reason. I'm watching college basketball, and the females that's playing college basketball, they feel like they don't have to get themselves made up to get on the court. They felt like when they got on the court, they should be able to get on the court because men don't get themselves made up. This is before Cheryl Swoops, but yeah, Cheryl Swoops. They don't get themselves made up. I mean, this is after Cheryl Swoops, pardon me. What up, Almond Brown? They don't get themselves made up. They don't put on, like, they don't, so if there was females that felt like when they go play basketball, they shouldn't have to look good. They shouldn't have to, like, not look good, that's not fair. They shouldn't have to put on anything or make themselves up so they can look attractive, because men don't got to do that. Well, men also dunk. Let's just be clear on that. Like, the majority of the guys on any basketball team can dunk. But check this out, just so we can be even more clear on this. I said it's not going to work. Because the main reason why I'm watching females basketball is because I just like watching women do things. Not everybody. Not everybody has my same position. And I like to see things done the right way. And when you watch a Tennessee back in the days play, Tennessee, they ran the damn plays and they played sound basketball. Rebecca Lobo, Lisa Leslie and Rebecca Lobo. So hold on. I just want to get to this point real quick. Females look at what we do, and sometimes they think, women look at what we do, and sometimes they think that we're successful at it for reasons other than why we're actually successful at it. I personally think, this is just me, but if I was a female and I played basketball, college, or the NBA, I'm looking lit every game. I'm wearing the sexiest lingerie, and not lingerie, out wearing my shit the sexiest I can make it look. You want to know why? Because most dudes do that. Most dudes is going out there and trying to look fly. But the females don't see us as trying to look fly. Dudes is trying to look fly. You know how many dudes, you know that thing that Jordan used to put on his leg, when he used to put right here on his calf? You know, first of all, he put that on his calf so his calf don't cramp up. For everybody that don't know, I used to have to do that for a while. It keeps your calf warm so your calf don't cramp up. But do y'all remember Jordan? Hold on, let me get to see if I can find a picture of Michael Jordan real quick, dunking or something. So guys is always, and guys have always for a long time put what do you call that? Added things to what they were wearing in order. Here goes a picture. For an aesthetic outlook. You see that thing Michael Jordan got right there on his leg? He's putting that on his calf because also his calf don't cramp up, just so you know. He probably got cramping issues at one point or another, and he just decided to keep it. But look, you don't think Michael Jordan is wearing some of that stuff so he could, like, look dope? Look, all of those pictures, every single which one of those pictures, he has the armband on the same head. Look, this is young Michael Jordan. This is young Michael Jordan, armband. Older Michael Jordan. Look, wristband on his arm. Look. You don't think that was because that was his look? Look, same arm. You don't think that was because that was his look? This is the thing that the early women basketball players did not get. Now look, here go a picture of Michael Jordan right here without the leg thing. I think that was at one of the dunk competitions too. He ain't need it. It was a dunk competition. You could tell this is old Mike. This might be, oh no, this is 90. This is 90-91. I remember that's the one he won when he hit the 6 threes and he did the shrug. Look, just so y'all know. Look, Michael Jordan, knee band. Look, now you see how he got it all the way up? Because he needed it. You understand what I'm saying? He needed it. Pulled it up. He needed it that game. Remember, that's a knee brace, right? Now look what he's wearing it in the other picture. That ain't on his knee. But if he needs it, he could pull it up. So the point in which I'm trying to make is, wait, hold on. If you play 2K, don't they call the fucking place the swag? The store's called the swag where you go buy that type of stuff from? Right? No, dudes ain't trying to look fly for other dudes. What the hell is wrong with you? He just trying to look fly. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know what Jake from State Farm is on, but you just trying to look fly. You don't think I went to go play basketball and you ain't think I used to have there was a point where I used to wear the jump off on my leg just like Jordan did, but that was because I had the knee issue. And sometimes I needed to pull it up, and also I used to help with my calf because sometimes my calf, I used to get cramps in my calf. Like right now, I get cramps in my calf. I'm going to show you something right now. Hold on. I'm going to show you something right now. Hold on. Tattoos, everything. That's a fact. Braids. So, we're a little bit off topic, but hold on. Hold on. Let me show you AI for a minute. Let me see if I put AI in. Would it just bring up Allen Iverson? No, it bring up an actual AI. Hold on. If I put A.I in, let's see what happens. Let me scroll down a little. I want to see if it's going to bring up Allen Iverson. Oh, wait, hold on. Y'all can't see what I'm looking at. Boom. I put AI in. I was hoping to see if we could get Allen Iverson, but it didn't work. That would have been dope. Allen Iverson. What we got? Iverson. Alright, so check this out. Look at Allen Iverson. You don't think he wore some of that stuff to be fly? You don't think he wore some of that stuff just to be fly? Now the leg stuff, I know why he wore the leg stuff, because he was having cramping issues. It helps with the circulation in your legs. But look, this is even before he put he started wearing the leggings or whatever the hell. Look, you don't think he's wearing them shits to look fly? You don't think he got them tats to look fly? All of that's to look fly. But when the WNBA first came around, females thought that if they tried to look attractive, then that's belittling them, because men don't try to look attractive. Now, do you get what I'm saying real quick? Do you get what I'm saying? Look at this. He got the wristband thing going on right here. Now listen to what I'm saying. Just because I wanted to make sure that I felt comfortable that I got my point across. Now check this out. Just so we can be clear. Check this out. Just so we can be clear. A dude could make a song, talk about everything in the world, say one line about a chick, and when you go ask a female why she made 100 songs about her vagina, she's gonna talk about that one line in that one song. Because she might not get it. Bodak Yellow is still Cardi B's best song. You know how many dope songs Nicki Minaj has that she's not spending the whole song talking about sex? Nicki Minaj has a catalog by itself of songs where she's not talking about sex, where she will kill any female out right now in the verses. Matter of fact, there's no female that's rapping right now that could take. Hold on. Who you think could take Nicki Minaj in the verses? Real quick, I want some answers. What female right now you think should do a verses with Nicki Minaj? I'm curious. Hold on, be right back. Why you say uh-oh for? Okay, first of all, whoever's writing for Cardi B cannot take Nicki Minaj. Not with the lyrics that he's using with Cardi B. That's one. Two, I said what female? Eric Mack. Look, I said artist that's out right now. When was the last time Lil' Kim dropped the song and was Doja Cat? No. Remy Ma? Absolutely. Remy Ma could take up, but Remy Ma didn't drop nothing last year, did she? Did Remy Ma drop any music last year? I'm curious. She might have, and I just really wasn't on point with it. Remy Ma, absolutely take her. I love Doja Cat. Y'all know I love Doja Cat. Could we not cancel Doja Cat? We know she's gonna say something stupid. So what's Doja Cat doing? Something stupid. She's so silly. She's so silly. I love Doja Cat. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose now. I'll give you Remy Ma. Other than that, can't think of one. Doja Cat's dead nice. I don't think she could take Nicki though. But Doja Cat's dead nice. Dead nice. Nicki Minaj will body a lot of these dudes out here. Tell me I'm different. Dream Doll, no. She don't, no. Not Dream Doll. Nicki Minaj, you think Dream Doll could do a versus against Nicki Minaj, could battle Nicki Minaj? Are you crazy? Hold on. Nicki Minaj will body a majority of the men that dropped albums last year. Nicki Minaj would body Little Durk. Nicki Minaj would body Little Durk. Tell where I'm wrong at. Hold on. Who do you got? Nicki Minaj and Little Durk? What up, Armin? You might be talking to somebody else. Who you got? Nicki Minaj and Little Durk? Young and May? Not Nicki Minaj. Young and May will body a lot of dudes, though. That's a fact. Who you got? Nicki Minaj or Little Durk? Yeah, nah, Young and May's lit. We ain't even playing with it. Young and May's lit. Who you got? Nicki Minaj or Little Durk? I don't care about styles. Could y'all stop with that style? Are you a rapper or are you a rapper? Are you a rapper or you is a rapper? Stop talking about styles. I want to know who you got, Lil Durk or Nicki Minaj. Dej Loaf, I like her, but when was the last time she dropped something? How is that not fair, DSC? In a battle, who do you got? Meg Thee Stallion or Durk? Durk, right? I got Durk. Meg Thee Stallion, I got Durk. But do you understand what I'm saying? The bar is so low. The bar is so low for female rappers. It's crazy. No, Durk can't got nothing on Nicki. Nicki is one of the best. Nicki has one of the best catalogs right now. What is anybody talking about? Nicki has one of the best catalogs. Yo, have you heard a female called Nicki out yet? I don't got Meg. I got Durk. I got Durk over Meg. Everybody calling everybody out. You heard a female call out Nicki Minaj? I want, you know, I want Remy to call her out. That's not, they can't be in the same room together. They can't be in the same room together. But I would love for Remy to call her out. Like, get over it. That might be the most streamed verses. If Nicki and Remy battle, that's going to be the most streamed verses. No verses is going to have more streams than that. And check this out. Check this out. I only want them to do it if Nicki could get, if Remy can get the okay to play Sheeta. If not, it's not no good. I don't know. I don't think Megan snatched Durk, man. Both of them, both Nicki and Remy write their own shit, man. Come on, stop. Come on, stop. Nicki and Remy both write their own shit, man. Stop. 80% of rappers don't write their own shit. If you really want to be on it like that, 80% of these rappers out here, maybe a higher number, might be 85 to 90% of these rappers out here don't write their own shit. Why do you think the baby is feeling the way he's feeling right now? The baby writes his own shit. Doja Cat. I just love Doja Cat. I ain't gonna lie. She's so silly. I'm not even sure if she's attractive, to be honest with you. They did give Gucci the okay, but I'm just saying. He said mega body yaddy yaddy Durk. I don't know. I got Durk on that one. I got Durk on that. I got Durk on that for one specific reason. After about 3 songs of Meg only doing coochie songs, it's gonna be too redundant. After about Meg's 3rd song, even if she's up, people gonna be done. How long you think you could really listen to Meg Thee Stallion for a whole 2 hours? What the fuck? Doja Cat writes her own shit too. Doja Cat go hard as hell. In love with Doja Cat. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't care. We talking about hip hop and raps, music. Period. I can tell y'all not rappers. Y'all coming up with all types of different excuses. I can tell y'all not rappers. Y'all not rappers. Y'all can't be rappers. Different. They got two different styles. What the fuck are you talking about? Doja Cat is talented for real, for real. That's not even a question. She for real talent. Her shit is serious. Like, that's not even a question. Doja Cat shit is serious. She's talented for real, for real. You ever see her when she just on IG and she just like do a snippet of a song right there, boom. She just do a snippet of a song, boom. I just be like right there, my eyes be like stars. I mean, like, yeah, it'd be a whole heart. My eyes turn into a whole heart. It'd be like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Dirk versus Meg is basically pistols versus booty, but Dirk even sings, so that's good. That's good. That's good. It's not like I'm putting Meg up against Conway. It's not like I'm like, yo, Conway the Machine versus Meg the Stallion. No, I'm saying Meg the Stallion versus a dude who makes soft music in the first place about gun shit. I don't know. I don't even listen to Dirk, so I know very little about Dirk, to be honest with you. I know very little about Dirk, to be honest with you. I heard a couple of songs from Dirk. One or two of them I thought was hard, but this was a couple of years ago. I was like, hey, this is kind of dope. John Legend versus Asian Doll. Asian Doll sing? Does Asian Doll sing? Because John Legend doesn't rap. Does Asian Doll sing? Because John Legend doesn't rap. Dirk sings. What are you talking about? Have you heard a Dirk song before, Eric Mack? Dirk sings on his songs. Oh, joke about Dirk. That's your point. I missed the whole joke, Eric Mack. I'm slipping over here. I'm falling. Can't get up. You know what? I'm just kicking Jake from State Farm just because he has J and I just don't want him here. I just don't like the vibe. Boom. I've been paying very close attention to his comments. I think I know who that is. Anyway, I don't understand the I don't understand if we I don't understand Yeah, I like when rappers do good rapping. I don't care if it's fast or slow. I don't understand. You said Cupcake is fire. Ain't she beefing with somebody right now? I don't understand what's the big affinity with Dirk. Like, do people just like Dirk because he's from the street, or do people like Dirk because his music is good? I need that explained to me. I don't understand that. Do people like Dirk because his music is good, or do people like Dirk because he's from the street? Can somebody explain that to me? I don't understand that. Like, I'm lost. In all fairness. Do people like Dirk because his music is good, or do people like Dirk because he's just from a really tough neighborhood? I'm curious. I'm curious. Peter Tracy says both. Yeah, I remember you, Peter Tracy. Straight troll. So I'm not gonna agree with you. Ray Dream Chaser said your opinion is because of where he came from. Might be. I don't know, but I'm not paying no attention to Peter Tracy because he trolled in here one time. So once you troll in here one time, I don't trust nothing you say. And you notice when we kicked Jake from Street Farm, Peter Tracy came straight up in here. Anybody else notice that? Boom. Yeah, once you troll, I don't never trust nothing you say. Let's get to the other Act side of this story if y'all don't mind. So Act wants to square the problem up with Meek Mills apparently. Act wants to squash the beef with Meek Mills. My holiday was fine. It was cool. No complaints. Act wanted to squash. How was your holiday? Act wants to squash the beef with Meek Mills. I was talking to some dude from Canada, Top 5. Shout out to Top 5. I'm saying some dude like I don't know who he is. I know who he is. And he said he would like to squash the beef with Meek Mills. He just don't believe that him and Meek Mills could have a civil conversation, and I'm going to agree with him on that. I don't think Meek Mills could have a civil conversation with someone he doesn't like. What up, Queen Shy? I don't think Meek Mills can have a civil conversation. I just don't think he's possible. I think if Meek Mills don't like somebody, he can't talk to them like they're human beings. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I heard when him and Akademiks was talking, and Akademiks tried to, they had people in there that were supposed to be moderators. But you see, if it's not somebody that can hit the button and stop Meek from being able to talk, or if it's not somebody that Meek isn't going to talk over, it's a waste of time. It's a 100% waste of time. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. But unless they have somebody in there that Meek respects to the point where when they start talking, Meek is going to be quiet. Remember, Meek's whole thing is that he hangs out with billionaires all day. So he don't care about what nobody else is talking about. He don't think people have any value. You understand what I'm saying? Pay attention when Meek talk. He don't think people have any value. If you're not a millionaire or a billionaire, you don't have any value to Meek. At least that's the impression I get. I could be wrong. But that's the impression that Meek gives me. If you're not a millionaire or a billionaire, then you don't have no value. You have no worth. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. What goons? What goons are you talking about? I don't know what goons you're talking about. But Meek, how do you say? Meek. I'm trying to think of a good way to say this. Meek want to be the dude known for, want to be the street dude. He want to be the main street dude in rap, or at least he wants to be able to have credibility in rap like a Jay-Z has, right? But I'm gonna tell you two things that Meek don't get. You know, almost every single person that came up with Jay-Z got rich. Name me somebody that came up with Jay-Z that didn't get rich. And I'm not talking about Jaz-O. Because Jaz-O, he was part of Jaz-O camp. Jaz-O wasn't part of his camp. I want you to name me somebody that came up with Jay-Z that didn't get rich. So Meek could never be Jay-Z. Never. He just could never be Jay-Z. He's not even with Meek is like Marlo from The Wire. Marlo from The Wire had one of the hardest lines in the whole show, and he said, "My name is my name." What the fuck? Then he walked right up on the dude with the gun just to make sure he knew he still see what his name was. For everybody that don't know, at the end of The Wire, when Marlo walked up on the dude that had the gun from, basically took the gun from him or whatever the case was, that was just, his name is his name. No, I'm saying Meek Mills can never be Jay-Z. Think about how many millionaires Jay-Z made. Jay-Z made a lot of millionaires. That's the only way to become a billionaire. You gotta make the people around you rich. That's how you level up the appropriate way. The people that's around you, they gotta make money too. The people that's around you, as you level up, they gotta level up. Who disrespected Marlo? What are you talking about? Oh, Meek. Yeah, Pusha T sampled that. My name is my name. That's the only real way to level up. The people that's around you, they got to level up with you. How you think? I'm going to explain something to you. If you see a crew of dudes and only one of them got something, that nigga ain't no good. I'm just telling you what it is. If you see a crew of people, it's a crew. Only one of them is eating, he ain't no good. Everybody's supposed to be eating. As he level up, everybody else is supposed to level up. Maybe they not eating what he eating, but everybody leveling up when he level up. Why do you think people are trying so hard to stop us from leveling up over here? These people know what kind of heart I got. These people know what kind of person I am. They know. If I level up, the people around me gonna level up. They know that. They not stupid. They upset they not some of the people that's around me. So what do? They spend their whole entire day on IG texting and DMing people to try to get people to not fuck with me. Then they go watch my YouTube numbers. That's why I don't make most of my money off of YouTube no more. So watch my YouTube numbers. You can do that all you want, but I don't make the majority of my money on YouTube no more. With that being said, can we get some drops to the, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on. We've been in here like a whole hour and 20 minutes. It's like the early 90s when you seen a camp come up together. Nowadays it'd be different. I'm gonna look, I'm gonna explain to you what I believe the problem to be, just in general. The internet made it so somebody that don't have no talent, don't got no skill, don't have nothing going on in their life, can now hate on a person actively all day. That's what the internet did. The internet made it so that people that know that they're going nowhere in life, now they can try to hold back other people. That's what the internet did. So now you struggling, you working hard, you struggling, and you're not making the progress that you should be making with all the hard work that you're doing. That's what the internet did. So since it works like that now, you got whole groups of people that can't get nowhere. Or whole groups of people that maybe it should have took them over only a year to level up, but now it's going to take them 2 or 3. Whole groups of people where everybody should be eating, but instead of everybody eating, only 1 or 2 people eating. That's what the internet did. It allowed options and possibilities, but it also allowed for people who don't have no life to just destroy people's lives for no reason. Just no reason. Imagine this. I got people, I'm on live twice a day. Look at me. I'm on live twice a day, and I got people telling individuals that I'm on drugs. I'm on heroin. Have you ever met a person on heroin? Have raise a hand. Anybody in here ever met a person on heroin? Anybody here ever met a person that was on heroin? Anyone? I'm just curious. Have anyone here ever met a person that was on heroin? I have. I've met a ton of them because I used to work at a place where people got high on heroin. Has anybody here ever met a person that you shot up and got high on heroin? I'm just curious, real quick. I'm not asking for no names or nothing. I'm just curious. Have you ever met anybody that got high on heroin? So nobody in here ever met anybody that got high on heroin except for me. The internet took away accountability. That's why people think it's cool to misuse it to get murdered with the phone watching you. That's a fact. So okay, so y'all all, so there's a couple of people who have, out of the people that said that they have, do I look like a person that takes heroin? I'm just curious. Do I look like a person that takes heroin? Do I look like a person that takes heroin? You understand what I'm saying? So there's people that literally go and they lie and they know they lying, but to them they having fun. They want to see if they can make you commit suicide. They want to see if they could try to get you to kill yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Why you think these people is doing this to me? They trying to make me kill myself. They trying to make me commit suicide. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they trying to do. I'm telling you that's what they trying to do. So, do you think a person that gets high on heroin can have a YouTube channel, could write articles, could also manage 3 IG pages? You understand what I'm saying? So that's the point in which I'm trying to make. Damn, Cuban Link is fine. $50 girlfriend, Cuban Link. Kick that person. Anybody ever come in here and talk about those people's channels, just kick them. Don't time them out. Kick them. They the ops. Anybody come in here and try to talk about what they the ops. 100% every single time. Kick them. I don't want to discuss it. I don't want to talk about it. Anybody ever come in here and try to get me to talk about those other people, they the ops. DSTN said a heroin addict would have pawned that equipment by now. Facts. Later, Queen Shah. Enjoy your day. So come on, man. These are the type of people I'm dealing with. Have y'all seen me actually take a drink on the channel before? After like one drink, I'm done. Appreciate you, Calethea Jones. Calethea Jones says, yes, some heroin addicts are functional. Like any other addict, it's your healthy glow, persistence in growth, and the hard work that proves that you're no freaking addict of any kind. Period. Appreciate you. Come on, let's get $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App. No, that's not me. God dang it. Anyway, let's get back to let's see what else we got on the docket real quick. I like Saweetie. She has that one song I heard that I really, really like. I don't know if I like the song or if I like the dances that people do on the IGs. Yeah, I guess coffee's pretty addicting. I guess coffee's pretty addicting, but also sometimes I go long periods of times without drinking coffee. Be honest with you. Be honest with you. Sometimes I go long periods of time without drinking no coffee. Not anytime as of recent, First of all, don't heroin addicts all start looking the same? Right? I think Sukiyana be writing for chicks. Yo, I think she be writing for people. I think she wrote some of WAP. I'm not 100% sure on that, by the way. I think she did though. I think she did some writing on WAP. That's why I think she was in the music video with that other girl. Whose birthday? Your birthday, Armin Brown? Salute. So what y'all want to talk about? I'm done. The show's done. What y'all want to talk about? If y'all want to still talk about anything, we keep the show going. If not, I'm just gonna let y'all go for the night. What y'all want to talk about? 50 Cent was trolling Floyd Mayweather. He said he took hair from his ass and put it on his face. I haven't heard enough about that yet. This guy just mentioned Tekashi. I heard them saying that Tekashi might be in a rehab clinic. I don't know what to think about when they talk about that dude no more, to be honest with you. I think because when Act was on Complex, he had to watch what he said. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, when you work for companies like that and when you involved in companies like that, when you work for companies like that and when you're involved in companies like that, what ends up happening is you can't say and do everything that you want to say. So then when you don't work there no more, then you like, you know what? Fuck it.
You'll notice I was not here over the weekend. I think this is the part that we really need to take personal responsibility for. Saturday, I had a little low-grade fever.
Yeah, Casanova, they did try to put money down on bail for him. His people's got 2.5 million together. They also had, I think, 6 people signing, and I think they had properties and everything that they tried to put together. But Cass is that's a federal RICO. They don't let people out on bail. They don't give you bond. They don't let you out. They got you. That's a federal RICO charge. One of the things that they want to do when they get you is break you. So no, I didn't even think there was a chance. I don't think there's a chance they're gonna let him out, period. They want to break him. They want him to stay locked up. If he isn't talking, which I'm not saying he is, just so we can be clear on this, they want to break him. They want to make him feel. They want to break him. You understand what I'm saying? What up, Suzette Carbuckle? They want to break him. You understand what I'm saying? So they're not trying to let him out. They're not letting you out. Tekashi was working with them and they wouldn't let him out, right? Ira Gilchrist says his brand been on the up and up though. Him clearing all of those beefs, now that he's off Complex, means he can move with some larger partnerships maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how we should take his situation with Complex, because I'm not 100% sure that there wasn't people that was personally invested in trying to destroy him and get him off of Complex. So if that's the case, him not being that might be why he's going crazy. Well, he's not really going crazy, but that might be why he's feeling the need to do all of this talking that he's doing. But I think it just has more to deal with the fact that now he doesn't have a he doesn't have to worry about the things that, because you know when you signed to like a big name or whatever the case got to be, when you signed to like these Complexes and these CNNs and these Fox Newses of the world, you know you have a guidelines clause. There's things that you could do that could get you removed and get you fired. So I'm just thinking that he doesn't have to worry about that no more. I'm just thinking he don't have to worry about that no more. So he's speaking out on certain matters. And that's what I think might be going on as far as Akademiks with the talking out on some of these things. Because you got to understand, if he's going to go have his own talk show, he needs people to come up on his platform, right? Right? You don't see him up here talking with that top 5 guy every 5 minutes? The dude from Canada, the top 5 dude? You don't see him chopping it up with that dude? Reaching out to a whole nother platform in Canada? You see that? Ak ain't stupid. They got some kind of allegedly he's supposed to be in some kind of rehab. I don't know if that's true. I heard seen that on one of the T pages. I don't know if that's true. But like I said, I don't just believe shit people say like that, because I have people lie about me. So you can't just tell me somebody's in a fucking rehab. How you know? Who told you? Who told you? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I used to work in a rehab. You can't tell nobody that nobody is in a rehab if you work there. So how did they find out he was in a rehab? He went to a rehab secretly, and all of the people around him that asked him to go to the rehab then decided to tell his ops? Is that what you're telling me? I'm not saying he's not in a rehab. I'm just saying, is that what you're telling me? He secretly went to a rehab, right? And then the people who wanted him to get help then went and told his ops where he was at, so his ops could then use it again. Is that what you're telling me? I don't know how sensible that sounds. I don't know how realistic that sounds. What up, James S? I don't know how realistic that sounds. How realistic do you think that sounds? Does that sound realistic? I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying that's not something that I'm going to bet the house on. But he might be. Who knows? I hear when people are under a lot of pressure, that's one of the things they do. I'm like the complete opposite. When I'm under pressure or something like that, I don't even want to drink. I think I'm wasting alcohol. I'm upset. You get it? Like, I'm upset. Why would I want to drink? I'm wasting the alcohol. That don't make sense. The Knicks won tonight. So that's the way my brain thinks. That don't even make sense. I'm upset. I'm like, I need to be as sober as possible. I need to figure out a way to get whatever through whatever this situation that's upsetting me. I need to be as sober as possible. So that don't make sense to me. Motherfuckers, if you gonna get upset and get angry and the first thing you want to do is get intoxicated, you literally just throwing good money after bad. I don't know what way to put that. So I'm not on that type of time. I'm clearly somewhere else. I'm thinking about other things. I want to make other things happen. I'm not on that type of time. That's not the type of time I'm on. That don't make sense. Also, I don't want to be, if God willing, I make it to 70 years old, I don't want to be 70 years old and can't move around. That's like the main reason to not use drugs. Akademiks says Joe and Jay Prince was acting tough in front of women on Clubhouse. I could see both of those two men considering themselves to be alpha males, and then therefore when there's females around for them to be posturing. I could see that. I could 100% see that. Joe looks like the kind of dude that when there's females around, he says smart, slick shit. No, I think that was smart of Akademiks to speak with people from Toronto. What? I big up that idea. What up, Worldwide Source? Hey, don't I follow you on IG? I think that's a good idea. Yeah, they got, first of all, wasn't Crow, first of all, of course talent comes out of freaking Toronto. Where's Drake from? I don't even know where Drake is from. Is Drake from Toronto? Besides Drake, where's Tory Lanez from? Of course talent comes out of Toronto. There's talent everywhere. It's just whether you can find it or not. You feel me? Is Crow Mags? What's her name? Crow Mags? Is she from Toronto? Top 5. He's a guy that people either like or dislike. I'm not 100% sure. Is he from Toronto? What up, Rose Gold? Some of these crackheads are like vampires. They don't get old. You mean to say they don't age? Getting old is about numbers. Aging is about appearance. Everything gets old. Not everything ages. And not everything ages well. That's a better way to put it. Not everything ages well. But yeah, yeah, ain't she a baddie? Hold on. Ain't she a baddie? Let me just make sure I'm thinking about the right person. Yeah, she a baddie for real, for real. What the hell? Dang it. Yeah, she a baddie for real, for real. What the hell? The dude came in here, dropped the comment, and bounced. Toronto First Lady, shout out to her. I don't know anything bad or good about her, so she's a blank slate to me. All I know is she's attractive. People were mad at her recently for whatever the reason was. I'm not 100% sure why, but people was mad at her. Something about I don't know. It was some kind of race issue or some shit. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Some kind of race issue. So yeah, Toronto's already been on the map. I thought Toronto was the place that we knew that rappers came from, is my point. Yeah, Toronto's a place we know rappers come from. I don't think he's putting Toronto on the map, is my point. She beefing with Megan? Shout out to that. She don't got to worry about Megan dissing her, though. All Megan is going to talk about doing is banging her man. That's it. Megan is going to be like, she gonna, like, if they start battle rapping, every bar Megan's going to have is going to be about banging some dude. So she don't even got to worry about losing. I don't think Megan knows how to rap any other way. So she's Canada's Cardi B. She gangster. Shout out to that then. Oh, I get it. Oh, shout out to that then. She's going places. Yo, you'll be surprised at how many people from the Bronx are celebrities in this celebrity world. You just be surprised. I think Robert De Niro's from the Bronx too. You just be surprised. Denzel Washington is from Mount Vernon. That's damn near the Bronx. You just be surprised. I believe Drake is Toronto specifically, not just Canada. Alright, so shout out to Crow Mags. Crow Maz? I don't think I'm saying the name right. Pardon me, I don't think I'm saying the name right. I hope I am. No, I don't want to disrespect the young lady. She did call Meg Marcus. I don't like when people do that. And on 22 Jumper, she said Megan dissed her on the song. She said, I thought a bee that got a chain snatched had something to say. She admitted it happened to her. Oh, wow. Wow, that's crazy. That was unnecessary, I guess. I don't know. Why would she... See, this is another thing, right? I don't understand why people diss people for no reason. Maybe there's a reason why she dissed her, though. But I can't never understand why people diss people for no reason. Like, even if I don't like you, I'm not going to just randomly diss you. Just so we can be clear. Like, even if I don't like you from nothing, I'm not going to randomly diss you. If I don't like nothing about you, zero things about you, I'm not going to randomly diss you. I'm not going to think about you. Like, honest to God, I'm not joking. I'm not going to think about you. Somebody is going to have to remind me that you exist. Okay, I can't listen to nothing right now, homie. Are you a Toronto rapper? Are you a rapper from? No, this is Georgia. Thought I was getting hit up by a Toronto rapper just now. Oh, this is a clothing brand. They trying to do promo? Mark A says she dissed Meg first because she told on Tory she called her a rat. Then she thought Meg dissed her back. So then she put out the Meg diss track, Marcus. First of all, Megan Thee Stallion could not be a rat for saying that somebody shot her. Let's just be clear. I'm not saying that Tory shot her. But she can't be a rat for saying that somebody shot her. I remember when she said that. That was ignorant. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. That's a whole person that got shot by another individual. She's not gang. She should tell the police. How else is he gonna be held accountable if he did shoot her? If she. So if you're not gang, then people should just be able to shoot you, be able to stab you, be able to do whatever they want to you, right? If you're a regular citizen and a person just decides that they just walking on the block and nobody sees it, the police ain't around and they stab you, and they could just keep walking, because can't nobody tell nobody that the police can't nobody tell the police, and you can't do nothing about it because you're a regular citizen and they a whole gang member. So you see why this shit is stupid? I don't even want to hear about snitching. I don't even want to be having a conversation about snitching. But that's stupid. She should have just minded her business. But I know why she got involved, because Tory Lanez is a Toronto rapper. And Tory Lanez is most likely her friend. But that's not snitching. And also, if she did snitch, that means that Tory Lanez did it. So is she saying Tory Lanez did it? You get what I'm saying? Is she saying Tory Lanez did it? Because if you're saying the person's snitching, you're saying that the person is telling something that's the truth, right? Well, we don't know. See, this is the problem. I'm going to explain something. Record label is going to come to you and say, yo, we need a song like this. You might have done 15 songs. The record label is going to say, you know what? All those songs is nice, but we need a specific type of song, and that's the type of song we need you to do. So we need you to go back and do that song. What do you do? What do you do? Please explain to me, what do you do? The record label, who you have to follow what they say or they're not going to let your album drop. You have to follow what they say or they are not going to let you release music, because you are not an independent artist. And they come to you and they tell you they want you to do a specific type of song. What do you do? If you don't do the song they want you to do, your music don't drop. What do you do? Now, for the past 3-4 years, you've been having to make a certain type of music. You probably don't even know how to make that other type of music anymore, because they're not even letting you. So your skills is just slowly diminishing, your ability. You feel me? So it is what it is. Yo, let's get $4 to $5 $10 drops to the Cash App. Come on, y'all, let's go. So we got to keep that type of shit in mind. You feel me? You got to keep that type of shit in mind. Feel me? But we're literally talking about artists putting out music. So if you ghost wrote for somebody else and then didn't get credit or got, that don't matter. We still talking about the music that individual was putting out. How does ghostwriting for somebody else help your catalog? How is ghostwriting for somebody else help your catalog? Explain that to me. Explain to me how ghostwriting for somebody else helps your catalog, and then that's going to make that sentence make sense. Explain to me how ghostwriting for somebody else is going to help your catalog. Explain to me. There was a fake BBN channel in here, by the way. I'm just going to take a picture real quick. Hold on. Don't nobody comment for a second, please. Fake BBN. No, explain to me how you ghostwriting for somebody else helps your catalog. Explain it to me. I'm sitting here, I'm waiting. Because we're talking about Meg Thee Stallion's catalog, right? In generally speaking. So even if she's able to keep her skills up by writing for somebody else, how does that help her catalog? No. How is you owning some of the rights to somebody else's music that they're rapping on help your catalog? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'm asking such a simple question. It doesn't. And instead of people just admitting, you know what, it doesn't help your catalog. What's the next excuse? I'll let you write another excuse. I'll sit here and I'll wait. What's the next excuse? It doesn't help your catalog. But I'll listen to another excuse. What's the next excuse? No, there's no way Meg ghostwrites. Thank you, Juice Now. Who thinks that Kwame is on the short bus? Show of hands. Everybody that thinks that Kwame is short bus material, please put short buses in the comment section. I'm asking him, how does somebody ghostwriting for somebody else help their own catalog? Did you see all the different excuses he's given? But I'm going to be told I don't respect people's opinion. So I want to know how you guys feel. Is that short bus fucking answers, or is that short bus answers? No, put short buses. We need for him to understand that his answers don't mean his answers is retarded. Part of my language. His answers is just stupid. Short bus material. If you think that his answers is short bus material, please put short bus materials. Please put short buses. I asked them 3 times. Let's read some of these answers. Okay, get whatever you want on audio. I don't care. I asked them 3 times. Look, I said, how does writing for someone else help your own catalog? Let's read some of these answers. Let's read some of these answers. I said, how does writing for somebody else help your own catalog? He says, the ghostwriter for somebody else and get the credit on the low. I said, how does that help your catalog? How is getting credit on the low help your catalog? Okay, then he says, you're right. Overall, they're pretty much clipped. It's only help if you get the rights, not actually ghostwriting, but actually writing. How does that help your catalog? What else he says? Catalog increase based on more than just the artist's songs. How does that help her catalog if she's ghostwriting for another person? Your songs. So you mean to tell you, when Jay-Z goes and they open up Jay-Z's catalog, you think they play Dre Day? Because I think Jay-Z wrote Dre Day, right? You think when they talk about Jay-Z's catalog, they talk about... No, they don't. Why? Because that's part of Dre's catalog. Jay-Z just wrote the song. Anyway, hold on. He says, I write the song, you rap it. I own the music, but obviously the label... How does that help anybody's catalog? Let's look at the next answer. Meg is done, but she better get to writing if she's not done, but a fan to defend the point. Hold on. How did that help the catalog? How does that... Please, somebody explain to me how that helps the cat. I asked them a ton of times. How many times have I said, how does that help the catalog? Please explain to me how that helps the catalog. How does that help? Somebody please explain to me how ghostwriting for somebody helps your catalog. How does that help your catalog? How does that... How could I miss the topic if I asked the question that you answered? Who thinks this guy's... First of all, I already know he's a troll. Bag him under the table. First of all, I already know he's a troll, so that's neither here nor there. But how does that help the catalog? Could somebody please explain to me how that helps? Because he's dead serious that this helps the catalog somehow. So could somebody please explain to me how this helps the catalog? Could somebody help him out and explain to me how this helps her catalog if she ghostwrites for somebody else? That's the same question I've been asking. Eric Gilchrist said, how you missed the topic? This is his show. Exactly. Do you get what I'm saying? He's trying to gaslight you. He's trying to gaslight you. How does... Look, still hasn't answered the question. How does that help a catalog? What do y'all think we should do, homeboy? I'll leave it up to y'all. I legitimately think that this person is slow. I legitimately think this person is slow. In the ultimate dimension, people give credit to artists for writing other people's songs. Find out more in the next episode of Twilight Zone. It doesn't help your catalog. The only thing that helps your catalog is music that you produced, you rapped on, you was a part of, you said something on, or you did something on. Oh, man. I'm from the fucking 90s. You think the first time I wore a Hilfiger had something to do with Star? I'm from the 90s. Anybody else in here from the 90s before we kick this dude? Anybody else? I told you it was a troll. Because it's the same troll. It's the same person. The same person. Anybody else in here from the 90s? Anybody else in here from the 90s when Hilfiger was extremely popular and everybody wore Tommy Hilfigers? What about isms? Thank you, Melville. This person is really slow, legitimately slow. I asked the question, well, I'm kicking you right now. I asked the question. What the fuck you talking about? That's his opinion. I asked a question. Thank you for hiding that person for me. I asked a question. Thank you, Tyson Garcia. Everybody wore Tommy Hilfiger and Helly Hansen. Thank you. Thank you, Melville. Apparently, the only person that can wear Tommy Hilfiger on on YouTube is Star. Apparently, the only person that can wear Tommy Hilfiger. Look at the person's answer. Can't kick me, I kick you. This person is slow. I'm literally just letting them stay in here so y'all can see that this person is slow. Oh, somebody kicked them. This sniper. I was gonna let him stay and just keep showing y'all he's slow. That's the person that's trolling y'all. That's the person right there that's hitting everybody up, telling people to stop watching the channel. That person is slow. What the fuck? That person is slow. That person is slow. I'm trying to be as respectful as possible. That person is legitimately slow. Legitimately slow. Like legitimately slow. We don't really throw franks. We don't throw franks. We throw bags, not franks. I appreciate the effort, though. We're going to get those franks up out of here. Dude, everybody, I'm from the 90s. We wear Hilfiger. I'm from the 90s. Thank you, Angel Crispin. That person's legitimately slow. Like for real, for real. I'm not making no fun. Look. Y'all know when I'm joking. Y'all know when I'm angry. I'm not angry, I'm not joking. That person is legitimately slow. Like for real, for real. For real, for real. For real, for real. That person's legitimately slow. What up, Bree? The sniper! What up, lovely E? Yeah. Everybody wore Hilfiger. Thank you. What the fuck? I don't even... Like, shout out to Star, but I don't watch his show. I don't even know he wore Hilfiger till people said that he wore. I don't watch what other men wear. I don't know no other way to say that. Like when I actually do watch Star's show, when I do watch it sometime. When I actually watch Star's show, I'm not looking at his clothes like, yo man, let's see what Star wearing today. I'm not doing that. Like where these people come from? I don't know what I don't understand this shit. I don't know where these people come from. I don't understand where these people come from. You really like? Hold on, that's really what we doing nowadays? We really watching what clothes other men are wearing? Like, is men really doing that nowadays? Watching what clothes other men is wearing? Some Jabot jeans, you spelled that wrong, by the way. And some Timbs, that's a fact. I don't even know. Like, you understand what I'm saying? People are crazy. I didn't make him a topic. I decided to talk about what I wanted to talk about. Told you, almost every person that come in here with a J in their name is that little kid. And he's slow. He's slow for real, for real. And I think his parents neglect him. I did not know that he'd be screaming Hilfiger. I did not know that. I did not know that. But I don't watch what other people are doing in general. Like, I legitimately don't watch what nobody else is doing. He say in the graveyard, only way he lit because his corpse is on fire. I don't care about that, man. People worry about the wrong things. But now do y'all understand that, like, people get upset with me when I kick people because they say something about their opinion. That kid is slow. That was retarded. Europe's on lockdown? I'm just now hearing about that. I don't know. Let's get the. I don't know. Europe's on lockdown. Look, did you hear about the? Did you hear about the UFO they said that they spotted over Hawaii? Did you hear about the UFO they said they spotted over Hawaii? Who heard about the UFO they said they spotted over Hawaii? Who heard about the UFO that they said they spotted over Hawaii? Nobody? Fuck it. I'm not going to talk about it then. Nobody heard about it. Who remember when the coronavirus first started? Who remember when the coronavirus first started? Who remember when the coronavirus first started and we was over here and I was like, did y'all notice that it's been cloudy every day for like 2-3 months? Who remembers that? Beginning of last year. The beginning of last year, I was like, yo, do y'all notice? It's been cloudy every day. I was like, yo, do they not want us to see something that's happening in the sky? Who remember when I was saying that? I'm not saying that this UFO shit is real. I don't know what the fuck. I didn't see it. But remember when I was saying that? Yeah, it was overcast for like 3-4 months. Remember that? And I was like, yo, why is it? I was like, yo, is they trying to stop it? Like, is they trying to hide something from us? Because we was talking about the machine at that point that they have that could control whatever the F. And I was like, yo, are they trying to hide something from us? Remember, look, this is what I'm trying to say. How come I constantly talk about something and then it comes to pass? How come I constantly talk about something months and sometimes years before? Like, come on, like, you get me? So I get it that people hate me. You feel me? I get it. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's a UFO. I don't know what that is. Who knows what it. Remember they was having them monoliths everywhere, and then they found out. I think that was a trick. So I'm not saying that there was an actual UFO. I'm saying that there was reports of a sighting of a UFO. That's when people was worried about 5G. That's a fact. Yeah, it was weird stuff when it rained too. Remember? Yeah, I was telling y'all, right? Yeah, but I don't want to say those names because I don't know if YouTube is going to ping the video. But yeah, basically, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Tyson Garcia. I don't want my video to get pinged, so I don't want to say it. Anyway, we got to get up out of here. I'm not getting into. I don't know what to say. Farm circles, whatever. I don't know what the hell. Crop circles or whatever. I don't know. I don't know about none of that stuff. We gonna get up out of here though. We've been in here 2 hours. My voice is hurt. I'm tired of talking. Be honest with you. Little baby wife is a baddie for real, for real. Yeah, a former Israeli space secretary chief did say that extraterrestrials exist and they have a treaty with them. That's a fact. Yeah, YouTube. I don't. I try to. So certain things and they call crop circles. Certain things I try not to say. We are not going till midnight. One, I'm tired. Two, we ain't getting not one drop tonight, so I know I'm not going till midnight. Sometimes when y'all do drops, I stay on longer if we got good conversation. Distraction is the government's greatest weapon. Actually, we are our greatest weapon against ourselves. All right, we are our greatest weapon against ourselves. Never forget that. Whenever the government, whenever anything needs to be done, they just create a situation where we destroy each other. That's it. Shout out to James S with the $5 drop. It was not necessary, but I appreciate you. Shout out to James S with the $5 drop. No comment. Yo, that's a dog in that picture? No comment. Clint Eastwood eyes. I mean, all you see is smoking feet. Shout out to James S. Need to get him some shoes. And when I pulled up in Vegas, James S had like a ton of, like, he buys, like, for a dude that don't like LeBron James, you buy a lot of LeBron James sneakers, homie. I don't like Jordan either, so I guess I can't really complain. I guess I can't say shit. I don't like Jordan either. I do think he's the greatest basketball player of my time, though. With that being said, yo, look, I appreciate y'all. Everybody enjoy y'all night. Just try to be good people. That means being proactively good. And I think Crisis Black got a good point. Please stop telling me about what the haters are saying about me. Unless you're doing something to actively. Why can't we? You know what? I'm gonna say this. Why don't some of you that want to have your own YouTube channels, right? Why don't y'all make videos talking about positively about me? You want a YouTube channel, right? Why don't you make videos going contrary to what the haters are doing? I'm guaranteeing you, your videos will go faster, up quicker than theirs, just because it's positive. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Because people keep telling me not to worry, but I honestly, I don't see nobody defending me ever. Like, I don't never see nobody defending me. Like, I don't never see nobody defending me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Anyway, I love y'all. Everybody, please, if you got anybody still awake in your household, give them a hug. You don't never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You really don't. Give people their flowers while they still here. Also, when we wake up in the morning, please drink some water. Get some water in you. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Ballers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.